Hi, so for my previous seminar, it was very broad. It was looking at pollution and climate change effects on mollusk aquaculture, mollusks as a sustainable food source, and what other mollusk species we could be farming. So then for the essay and poster, I wanted to be a bit more specific and kind of a little less chaotic than the seminar was. So I chose just bivalves and ocean acidification and the potential for octopus aquaculture. So the main issues with ocean acidification and bivalves is that the ocean's pH is getting lower from the dissolved carbon, which is kind of an anthropogenic caused problem. What it's doing, it's softening the shells of oysters. So the animals are wasting so much time to build their shell that they're actually not growing in size. So this could affect the size of them. So that might affect the market for oysters. And then so that's bivalve calcification. And then ocean acidification has also been proven to weaken the byssus threads of some mussel species. So Mytilus trocculus and Mytilus coruscus. There was research done on Mytilus edulis, which is the blue mussel that we all kind of know, and it didn't seem to affect their byssus threads. So it's kind of, there's differing research out there. And then another thing is genetic breeding to combat ocean acidification. So animals with a shorter life cycle have a better ability to adapt to ocean acidification because phenotypic adaptations happen over multiple generations. So then there was research done on Mytilus edulis larvae that came from an environment that was naturally high in CO2, and it had an improved ability and increased fitness compared with mussel larvae from a non-adaptive cohort when grown in an acidic environment. And then on to octopus aquaculture. So octopus is growing in popularity worldwide. So you would think that farming it would be the next necessary step to meet consumer demand. But like it's a highly intelligent carnivore, so consumer perception of farming it could potentially be negative. And aquaculture already kind of gets a negative rep, so this definitely wouldn't help it. And then we're also encountering the problems to do with their life cycle. So the early stage of their life cycle, which is the paralarval stage, when they've been feeding that, they haven't really found the right food source for it to survive. So what they have been doing is capturing young octopus in the wild, say when they're like 0.5 of a kg, and then growing them till they're about market size, which is about 3 kgs. So that could have negative effects on the wild populations then, which is the opposite of what you want for aquaculture. So they're the two future strategies for mollusk aquaculture that interest me: bivalves and ocean acidification, and the potential for octopus aquaculture. So thank you very much.